There's hundreds of coyotes. They've actually migrated across our country. You look at the fox as well as the wolf. You read the book to your children, The Big Bad Wolf, right? And also you hear about the fox being cunning. But let me tell you something. These are some of the most social creatures on the planet. Like we're pretty social as human beings, but as human beings we do things at times. We have child abuse, we have spousal, we have all sorts of things happening in the human world. But in the animal world, they would never consider that, the fox or the wolf. You know why? Because these animals will make a kill, and the guy that makes a kill, the animal, the adult fox or wolf, will actually take the food and feed the sick and the injured first, and even the babies they'll feed. And then they'll regurgitate, and then they'll actually eat themselves. People don't realize that about the wolf. And I had a little girl come up yesterday and say, "Oh, Mr. Hanna, how many people have been eaten by wolves in this country?" She's about 5 years old. And I said, "Nobody." Do you believe that? Nobody in history that I know of, maybe you know something different, has ever been killed by a wolf in this country. Now, a lot of you see the news lately, and you're going to be seeing this all next few weeks, about how wolf hunting is going to start in Montana and Idaho and Wyoming. I hate that because I could never kill a wolf. But remember one thing. That's why deer are hunted and other animals are hunted. A lot of great conservationists are hunters because you have to be out there for 45 years like I have and understand the balance of nature. And I'll say this, if the wolf continues to overpopulate like it is in Montana now, and a wolf were happen to kill somebody, God forbid, the wolf will be gone forever. They'll never see a wolf. Your kids and my kids will never see a wolf again. So wolves now have to be controlled. So don't let emotions drive you when it comes to trying to make decisions like that. Nobody wants to kill a wolf, not even the game and fish guys. But we know that in Yellowstone the wolves have multiplied so fast that they don't know what to do with them. And they're out there, actually wolves now will sit on sides of hills. They're not after people, but they'll just look. And that wasn't the wolf 10 years ago. So I'm trying to remember that the next few weeks when you start seeing this in the media. Fox is also an animal that can carry the rabies virus without any symptoms. So don't go picking up a baby fox this time of year if you see one and carry him home with you. Just like a raccoon or a skunk, the same thing. So thank you for bringing that from the Bush Sanctuary from SeaWorld here. And our beautiful, oh, here we are. This is Susie Rapp, by the way. If you watch Bob Letterman, Good Morning America, Ellen, all the shows we do, Susie's been with me 32 years, and she also raised all my daughters. It was a disaster. I'm just kidding. Anyway, this right here, everybody, is a fennec fox. Look at that very closely. That's the smallest fox in the world. That animal is 7 years old. You have the Arctic fox, the gray fox, the red fox, whatever it might be. And by the way, you saw the gray fox, right? You won't believe this. In London, England, I'm not talking about England, the country. I'm talking in London, England alone, they estimate there are 2.2 million foxes right now in London. Can you imagine that?